Episode 586 of Fine Music. You know what you're in store for. There it is.
ARABROT, Revenge. Uh, this is their seventh album. Came out in 2010. 9 tracks, 48 minutes. And this genre is noise rock, post-punk, and doom metal. Although, and lately in their career, they've gotten more a bit mellow now. Uh, since they're early, this is their more early stuff. Their later stuff just became a bit alternative, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but in a very experimental type. They're from Norway, so
Oh,
I'm gonna play you this first track because I really love this album right here. This would be my forte.
To mind my ego, so as to ponder the most sophisticated form
Anyway, so I really think this album is their strongest, but then they have their fan base that think otherwise. But to me, this reminded me of Swans, and I know most of you out there would know, or some of you on here would know. Um, it does have, it does flirt with that feel of early Swans. Um, but they get this band AirBrock gets a bit experimental without being afraid of using other types of arrangements within their music and how they deliver it. It's just very flawless album. I really love this. Revenge. For those of you who are fans of AirBroad, please do check them out. I'm pretty sure you guys will love their more newer stuff, which is cool. So yeah, check them out on Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. The
I love
next
their
one,
description.
yeah, and right
They
here,
live in a church.
and then this one is Descartes et Kant, Il Visor Lunatic, from Mexico City. Now, I chose this particular album as opposed to the last two albums, one being the last one that they just released. This will be their second album. I wanted to go very obscure and very out of the box rather than their more newer stuff, which I do appreciate their new stuff. This one, on the other hand, got the attention of Mike Patton from obviously Faith No More and Mr. Bong and all them. So I'll tell you why they got the attention, and that's because of this song. Or yeah.
need to know who you are. The first time we met, it was a blast. At the Fred Martino Alvarez. No lipstick and weird big mustache. So turn around and take your panties down. Down, down, down.
Yeah, so this album was my favorite. Um, it really did go all over the place. They've been around for a long time. It's just that now they hit their peak in their musicality throughout their career. especially now, they're not the band's not afraid to um experiment and take the sounds up to the next level. Her voice, I will say, the more the newer stuff now, the last album After Destruction, she does give a hint of Devo meets Veruca Salt. And
Also
I'm
known as Nina Hagen.
right.
There you go.
Yeah.
And her vocals, if you didn't catch, it does remind me a bit of the singer from Veruca Salt, early Veruca Salt, obviously, and that's a big compliment because she could really sing, and the whole band can wail. They're amazing. I like the song too. Also, Peter Pan Syndrome, and Buy All My Dreams. So yeah, you guys can't buy my dreams right now. It's too expensive. It's like 3,000. Anyway, but yeah, really, really great band. Check them out. Check out their more newer stuff too. Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. They're really, really great. Very. If I didn't say the genre, it's noise rock and experimental rock. And they have 10 tracks on this one with 36 minutes. So check them out. Check them out. Hmm.
Memorize that cover, everybody, because in the next episode you're going to see something quite similar.
Ah,
And then this next one is TETEMA. Necroscape. And if you guys cannot tell, the guys in the shadowy background picture, I just brought up his name, Mike Patton. This is his other project band among his other bands. If you didn't know about this band of his, I know some hardcore Mike Patton fans know about the tema, but others would probably didn't notice because it went over their head. So I'm gonna play you this song here. Anyway, he is a man of many voices, a chameleon. He could do all kinds of things that I wouldn't even know if it was him or not. So this band really, really dared to go where no other music has gone before. And I say that really, really with true honesty. Um, yeah, Mike Patton and the band went in all over directions, but still contained what music is all about for any listener out there, or what it means to them, or um, to the crazy minds out there. But definitely check out this album. It's really, really, really bonkers. Um, I love it. Oh, if I didn't say this album came out in 2020, and this would be their only second album. Unfortunately, they didn't go further than that, like past that, but and this is 13 tracks, 40 minutes, and the whole thing's very experimental, and they do touch on a lot of like electronics, but differently. Not what your normal typical electronics is. No, this is just so far out experimental and then done well. So it's available on Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. Next
And
one.
if we see Halley's Comet on a regular basis, then we'll see another album from them in 2026.
Hopefully, if Mike Patton fills up for it, he still
If he's
owes
as
us.
regular as Halley's Comet, of course.
He still owes us another Faith No More record and another Mr. Bungle. So, anyway, this next one is TREHA SEKTORI, if I'm pronouncing the name first name right. Reject came out in 2021, and this is their fourth album. 10 tracks, 34 minutes, and this is a genre of dark ambient, drone, and ritual, all the way from Paris, France. Let me play something here.
Don't wear a mask. We're born with the knowledge.
So I've been a fan of this guy for a while. He has popped up on my radar for a long, long time. He's done performance. He's a one-man guy by himself. He has a lot of his weird gadgets on stage, with a projector on the background. It's really, really amazing what he's able to do with everything around him in his disposal. He does use a flute, if I'm not mistaken, but that flute does all kinds of sounds. The way he probably built it around it is pretty darn amazing. I love the cover album because it has some sort of teeth and I don't know what else hanging from hooks. Um, yeah, so I love this type of sound because it transports the listener to other dark parts of your brain or whatever, uh, good or bad you've gone through your life. This will help in some form or way. But if it scares you, then you could just move on to something that you like, which is fine. This is available on Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. So check this out. Check this album out. And last one, my favorite, Juice Bumps, which got it right here. Juice, Hello Pinky, which the cover says Hello Pinky, and it's 50 cents for a call, just like 100 Collect. If you guys don't remember Flashback 90s. So all the way from this is their first album of 2020. And this is 13 tracks, 36 minutes, and this genre is art punk, post-punk, new wave, and it's flat out weird. And it will remind you a bit of Devo, early Devo. So here we go.
Please try again.
I feel vibrations in my pocket. When I pull out my phone, there is nothing. Why?
My information is stored and encrypted. Password protected. Attempt rejected. Rejected.
Do you have Wi-Fi?
How many likes does it take to get to the center of attention? 12, 33, 91, 3.
Anyway, so I really love this band. I've listened to this album. This is the second time I'm actually listening to their album. I really fell in love with this type of sound and their attitude and their way of just if you look at their videos on YouTube, they're really such a quirky, really awesome band. And I love bands like this because they just are having fun and don't take themselves too seriously. When bands are like that, I'm all for it and they're having fun and we're having fun as the listeners, or we're laughing, or we're just really fascinated with the sounds and what they can do with their instruments and how they could take their instruments to whole new heights. So yeah, check out Juice Bumps, the album Hello Pinky on Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. So yeah, check them out. Check them out. And that, my friends, is my pick of the day.
Woohoo! Great adventures. And of course, you should always mention that that last one is Name Your Price. That's right. Name Your Price
What?
on Bandcamp.
Oh, how much was
Goosebumps.
it?
Name Your Price.
Oh, name your price. Zero. Oh,
Name Your Price.
wow.
Nice.
So worth
Hello.
investigating. Okay.